Bonjour, and welcome to this film review. Tale as old as time. Yes, in 2017, Disney have reimagined their 1991 animated classic of Beauty and the Beast and turned it into a live-action film. Although over 25 years apart from each other, the classic story remains ever faithful to the first, and Alan Menken, who composed the music for the animated version, is back, and clearly showing that he still has that musical magic in his fingers. Emma Watson plays Belle, the young, independent daughter of Maurice, an artist and inventor, who is played by Kevin Kline. Belle feels stuck in her little village where she resides, and only feels free when she has her head deep inside a book, reading about true love, which is a staple of so many Disney films. One man, Gaston, played by Luke Evans, is insistent on wanting to marry Belle as he deems her the most beautiful woman in the village. Much to the displeasure of LeFou, Gaston's sidekick, played by Josh Gad, who is besotted with him. Gaston is vain, arrogant, and is only really in love with himself. As a specimen, yes, intimidating. Dan Stevens portrays the Beast, who himself was once a handsome prince, but is now stuck in his form due to a curse placed on him by an enchantress for not showing kindness and love in his heart. Cogsworth, voiced by Ian McKellen, and Lumiere, voiced by Ewan McGregor, help bring to life the duo we all liked so much in the original animated version of the film. And of course we see the return of Mrs. Potts and her boy Chip, voiced by Emma Thompson and Nathan Mack respectively. The story for the most part remains faithful to the original animated classic, with only a few changes here and there, which are welcome so as to bring something fresh to the table. After the opening narration of the film, we are greeted by the beautiful song Belle, where we learn who Belle is and see how she struggles to fit in where she lives. Instantly, I knew when watching at the cinema that this live-action film was justified, and even if the most critical critic says that this is a cash-in on Disney's 1991 classic, then I say, who cares? This is movie-making at its finest. Having watched the animated version only a couple of days before, it was amazing to see the richness and realism that you get with live action. This is the closest I've ever felt immersed within the Beauty and the Beast world. The colors, the set design, the music, and of course Emma Watson's voice reached all of my senses. So much so that I felt I was overindulging in it all and wanting to place this delicious treat back into its wrapper so I can enjoy it later on and feel the same way again. But that wasn't going to happen. I remained seated and let the movie have my mind. You might be waiting for me to mention the supposed controversy of LeFou's character being gay. However, I see LeFou being a gay character as a good thing. It certainly added an extra layer to the film and made his relationship with Gaston only more interesting to watch throughout the film. Although you'll be familiar with many of the songs in this film, they have been reworked and sound far more cinematic. But not only that, there are a few additional songs that weren't in the original animated film, and they are equally as powerful as all the others. The Beast finally gets his own song that he can sing, and it really does add to the story and to the character. You finally get a better sense of where he's coming from, his pain, and his situation. We also get to learn about Belle's mother, which is something in the original film we weren't exposed to. I could go on and on about how awesome this film is, but let me just say that this film has amazing acting, amazing songs, and it is, overall, an amazing experience to watch at the cinema. I wouldn't even be surprised if Beauty and the Beast won several Oscars. I rate this film a must-see.